It's not going to be good for anyone.
I would not do that.
Thank you.
The pick I got is the jersey I'm wearing.
Bruins. All right, that's all I need.
The
One
only
pick.
stats I'm giving you.
All right, well, the only stat I need, Gambling Corner, you're wearing the jersey, which means that might just be the first pick in the first ever auto fade lay. It might be. So we got Lauren and Wylie hosting the stream, which puts even more pressure on me to hit a parlay today because that shit tomorrow I hit. That shit. I'm joking, you guys.
I got to play for you. I hate it because it's pretty juiced, but I like to say you don't pay juices if your bet doesn't loses. So I got
and also shout out to Andrew Magpayne of the Flames.
You son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker.
Yeah, you fuck with the Dreamcatcher, low key.
Oh my god, dude. How did Lockmouth get the link today? How did Lockmouth get the link? Lockmouth, talk to me, man. What do you have to say about Steven goddamn Adams?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It was always George Washington.
Got that Aaron jersey back on, baby, because this one, we're going back-to-back like he did. Damn Houston State, baby.
Buzz, dude, you have a great taste in masks because I wear the same one in the bedroom with my wife some nights, man. It's really good, dude.
What is good, boys? It's Friday. Trent's not with us today. Unfortunately, Lauren, my co-host, couldn't make it either. She's feeling a little bit under the weather. Well, that's not going to stop us. We're still going to get surgical on this very slim slate. We've got about 20 games across the board. A little bit more. We're including some NCAA college baseball. Unfortunately, a lot of people can't get it. It's only on FanDuel or DraftKings and Bovada, I believe. But there will be at least one lay with some college baseball in it. We're getting surgical. We're getting weird with it today with Trent gone. So here's the thing. As we let a few more people roll in before we get started, Trent thought it was okay to leave us for the second Friday in a row with just an ugly slate. I think his plan was to leave, hope for us to miss the lay so that he can say, oh, you guys miss me yet? And guess what, boys? We're the one that brings the winners to him every single day. We're going to hit a lay today, and we're going to show him that we're the magic behind all his parlays. We're getting surgical with it. So, again, rough slate to say the least. I don't know shit about college baseball, but I've got some sharps, apparently. Some guys that know a lot about it. We're going to hear from them today. And the college basketball slate's also very ugly. Only 4 NHL games. NBA's done until after the All-Star break. A lot of Ivy League today. I'm not a fan of Ivy League, but if I weren't to bet on Ivy League, it'd take about half the slate off the board. So might have to take some Ivy League picks today. We are going to win some coins. And we're going to make Trent regret not being here. So, without further ado, I think we're going to start with one of the OGs. Renee, bro, what do you got for us today?
What's up, Wylie? How's it going?
It's good.
Not much. So, yeah, the slate's really ugly. So I'm just going to sell you a pick that starts in about 45 minutes for anyone who's wanting to place this bet and sit back and relax and watch the show. So it starts at 2:45. So the stream's going to be going on. So if anyone wants to place this bet, this is what I got. I got Juventus, Torino, under 2.5 goals, Serie A soccer. The last time these two played, Juventus won 1-0 with a goal that came in the 86th minute. And Torino likes to play a real defensive game, especially when they're going up against top guys in the Serie. In 7 matches facing top 7 clubs, all but 1 has finished under 2.5 goals, and all but 2 have finished under 1.5. I'm a Juventus fan, and as of late, they've really tightened up on the back end. Their last 4 wins since December at home have all came without conceding 1 goal. And not to mention they're without some of their top guys, Chiesa, Bernardeschi, Collini, and Danilo. Torino's a team with a poor attacking record when playing on the road, and without their top striker too, I really like this under 2.5 goals. Not to mention it is a derby game, and those are relatively low-scoring games. So that game starts in about 45 minutes for anyone who wants to place that bet. That's what I'm rocking with tonight. The slate's really ugly. So I'm gonna get in, gonna get out.
All right, Juventus under 2.5. I like this. A little soccer
So, all I
action
got.
to get
Little
us started.
soccer action.
All right. Thanks, man.
Wylie.
Yes, sir. All right, let's go a little early OOTF podcast. What do you got for us?
Ooh, what's going on, Wylie?
What's good?
First and foremost, the fucking Jets wagons, baby.
They got it done.
It was always the goddamn Jets. They made me nervous in the beginning, though. That's okay, though. But they came out on top. Even covered a puck line if you took it. I was not going to do that, but hey, easy pick. There's only 4 NHL games, but guess what? There's still going to be 4 winners. Just a matter of got to find the right ones. I have one for you.
What do we got?
The first NHL pick you got for the stream today is going to be the Knights over the Kings, and we're doing puck line minus 1.5. We're getting saucy with it. Knights got 2 days of rest. They were shut out in their last 2 games, so they're pissed. They were shut out against the Avs and the Flames, 2-0 and 6-0. These guys are mad as hell. So they're going to come out, and they're not going to be shut down by some inferior Kings team, especially on a goddamn Friday. This is my favorite thing I found. The Kings are 6-20 in their last 26 Friday games. The Knights are 20-8 in their last 28 Friday games. The Knights love Friday. They're going to come in here playing hard, and they're going to kick these dudes' asses. And another good one, only 2 games in their last 17 matchups against the Kings and the Knights. Only 2 of them, the winner won by 1 goal. So whoever wins, they're blowing them out. It's going to be the Knights, and it's going to be by 3.
All right. I like this pick. That puck line's at plus money, too. Plus 140 for me, I'm seeing.
Let's make some money going into the weekend. Plus money.
Got to get the money going into the weekend. I appreciate it.
No problem. Anytime, man. Have a fun show.
Yes, sir. Fran, man, what do you got for us?
What up, Wylie? Taking
good?
us to the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference for some Siena basketball, minus 1.5 against
yes.
Marist. 8-2 overall in their last 10, 7-3 ATS. Last 3 games specifically, all underdogs, all outright winners. Keep in mind, they're at home tonight too. 15,000 seat arena. They play off campus. Place is always packed. Last week they gave out free t-shirts to everyone. Tonight, free beer for the students. Absolute lock of the century.
This is what we need.
That's all I had to say. That's really all I had to say.
I was hoping somebody would come on and sell Siena. You brought it last week. I was hoping to hear it again.
Marist also 3-7 against the spread in their last 10. Siena's players are really putting it together right now too. Last week, Anthony Gaines was averaging 19-8 all week. Ended up being the MAC player of the week. So he's hot right now too. And that's not even their leading scorer. So that's a good sign for them that the chemistry is really coming together. This team, ever since January, has just been hot. And I just got to keep riding with them until the wheels fall off the wagon because they've been a wagon for me.
They've been playing great recently. How many units you got on this?
I got 1.5 units.
Okay, I like it. I like this pick. It could find its way into the lay on this.
It's a good money line piece right now. It's not juiced at all.
I like the money line for sure.
Yeah, me too. All right, thanks,
appreciate
Wylie.
it. Yes, sir. What do we think on that one, chat? Siena. They came through last week. I didn't take Siena, but they upset Iona. So I'm not against Siena today. Joseph, what do you got for us?
How you doing, Wylie?
Doing good. How about you?
Good, man. So today, I think people are kind of overlooking this game because it's a weak slate, but I think it could be the best one of the night. We're going with Kent State Moneyline, minus 120. Kent State is 6-0 against the spread in their last 6. They're currently riding a heater. They are hot. They're on a 7-game win streak. And Ohio, as underdogs currently, are 3-3, especially away. And Kent State is 6-0 straight up in their last 6 home games against Ohio at home. So I think this place is going to be rocking. They're only 2 games back from first from Ohio. So I could definitely see this coming down to the wire, but I think Kent State pulls it out.
I think we're definitely going to hear both sides of this game a few times today. Ohio has been the better team, but Kent State's been on fire. I mean, they're the wagon killer almost.
Oh, yeah. They're a wagon right now, so got to keep riding the wave.
I like this pick, though. If I had to choose a side, I might go with Kent State at home, especially because
I got 2 units on it, so I'm pretty confident in it.
I like it. I like it. Thanks,
All right,
man.
thank you.
Sure. Let's see. Precise picks. What do you got for us?
So, bro, so today, Wright State versus Oakland, man. Last time they played, Wright State won by 11. But what people don't know is that Oakland went on a 22-7 run with 10 minutes left in the second half. I got 2 units on this, man. I got Oakland at -4. Y'all can't sleep on Jamal K, man. That boy is on fire. Yeah, man, I got Oakland at -4 this game.
Jamal Cain is a dog, but I must say the last 2 times I've taken Oakland in LA, even last week, they sold.
Hey, Oakland,
They sold
yeah,
last
bro.
week.
They some coins
They
still. I
also
got
cost
faith
me a
on them.
tattoo. It's going to be tough for me to back Oakland, but I don't mind this pick today. We'll see. I might get flamed by Chap for taking Oakland for a 3rd time.
Hey,
but we'll see.
all right, bro.
I like the pick, though. I like the pick.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks, man. Oh, here we go. One of the OGs, Buzz. What do you got for us today, man?
Howdy, Wylie.
How's it going?
Well, after you just stole my pick, I'm going Oakland -4.
Oh my gosh, Buzz. Oakland -4.
Oakland -4. They've yet to lose at home this year. They packed the crowd. There's no tickets available. I called ticket office. They said there's no tickets available.
But
Oakland is
tell me on
5-1 in
Oakland.
their last 6 against the spread, following against the spread win. They're 13-3 against the spread their last 16 home games versus a team with a losing road record. Oakland, like I said, they're undefeated at home. They have the 91st most efficient defense. They play well at home too. Like I said, they're undefeated. They have a +16 differential at home. And like that one dude said, Jamal Cain averages 21 and 11. Like, he's unstoppable.
He is a dog.
This team does not foul. There's only one person that averages more than 3 fouls a game. That's Jamal Cain. He averages 3.1. Everyone else averages little. This is going to be a dog match. I think the money line might be saved for the parlay, but Oakland -4 is I'm feeling confident in it.
Is this a lay piece, Buzz? I've
Yes,
loved
100%.
I've taken
Sam
Oakland
Houston
twice in a row.
State buzzer beater 3 to tie the game, pull up 3, and then 1 in overtime. I'm feeling it today.
All right. I'll definitely think about it. Knowing
Money
you're
line.
on it makes me feel a little better.
Don't get too cute and do the -4 in the lay. Money line, I feel it's safe. I don't think they're not going to lose today. Like, I don't. They're not.
All right.
And G even has it at -7.
Yeah, that makes me feel a little bit better. Maybe this could be the day I get on the right side of Oakland.
Yeah, it can't happen every time. You can't lose every time you take it.
You're right. Yeah. They cost me a tattoo. They cost me money last week.
They won't cost you today.
They owe me. All right,
I
Buzz,
believe you.
appreciate it.
All right.
Appreciate it.
I'm on base.
Yeah. Let's see. Got Nick in the queue. What do you got for us today, Nick?
What's up, Wylie?
Good.
I love Butler +8.5 today. It starts early. I'm pretty sure the line has moved all the way down to 7.5. I would even play it down to +6 and even sprinkle the money line. These two teams played back early in February, and St. John's beat them in Butler. So it's going to be a good revenge spot for Butler. Butler's actually been playing really good ball as of lately. They covered their last 4 out of 5, and their 2 losses were within 2 to 3 points on the road as well. St. John's is playing good ball as well. They've been covered their last 5, but they're just coming off a huge win against Xavier on the road. Could be a potential huge letdown spot for St. John's at home. I personally went to St. John's. I've been to their home games. It should be rocking, but I don't think it's going to be as crazy as a home environment as it should be. So I would definitely sprinkle Butler +7.5, potentially even a money line play as well.
So I have seen more than a few people on Butler, which is
the
kinda
only
crazy,
thing that
'cause
scares me
they're-
is the public is heavy on it. A lot of money and the bets are on Butler. That's the only thing that scares me at the moment.
And that's weird to me because Butler's been a team I've been fading pretty much all year.
Yeah, I fade them all the time. But as of recently, I mean, they played Providence tight. They beat Marquette outright, I'm pretty sure. They've been playing good ball since, the start of February. They've been playing good ball.
Yeah. And St. John's had the potential this year, but they haven't been
They're
world.
up and down.
They're not bleeding anybody or blowing anybody out this year. So
No,
this could be
not
a
at-
sharp pick.
Not at all. Thanks, Wylie.
All right, appreciate it.
Thanks.
Is today the day we back Butler? I know somebody that I trust a lot is not on Butler. He's on St. John's. We'll see. I'm not a fan of Butler, but we'll see. I wrote it down. DJ Fitz, what do you got for us?
How you doing, man? So I'm gonna start off with Buzz, and who was before him said it, Oakland Moneyline. Right? They had this game circled on their calendar. That's why I'm telling you, they sold out. Everyone's gonna be there tonight because the last time they played, they had the lead, they lost it to literally a horrible meltdown, and they ended up losing the game by eight or so. But Buzz, they're 8-0 at home, 13-3 at the spread. Buzz said it all, and I also I really like the over in this game though as well. So it's that over 140. I think it's 147 right now, but I actually like it all the way up to 157 because Wright State averaged 73 points per game in their last 5 games away, and Oakland averaged 85 points per game in their last 5 at home. And they're both very fast-paced teams, and they're both going for that number 1 spot, or they're both tied in their league for the second place spot, I believe. They're like all 10, 10, 10, 11 or something. So
yeah, I believe so.
So I think they're going to be competing today, and if it is a close game, goes to overtime, we'll have that on the side as well.
All right. Yeah, no, I like this. I need more totals, guys.
Yeah, I was actually one more quick total I did. This is what I actually sent in was Ohio over 135. So the Ohio came up for
That's the total. I remember you mentioning that. That's the total I like a lot today. Ohio over 137, you said?
Yeah, over 135 actually. That's
135.
what it is right now. Yeah. So it's the over is 4-1 in their last 5 head-to-head. It's 1-3. They're both in top in the conference. So I also think when it's going to be close like that, possibly overtime. I mean, Kent State 7-0, so they're going to try to get that W. I mean, I was looking at the last one. The top 2-5 teams in the conference have been playing. The unders actually have been hitting by only like 3 or 4 more points. So like it's like 7-3. The unders are hitting. So I actually think it's going to go over today. It's going to be a close game and such.
I really like that over. I do. So I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. That's all I got for you today, man.
Sure.
Good luck.
You too. Let's see. Sweatpants Jesus. Look like you got somewhere to be. What do you got for us, man?
What's going on, Wylie? How you doing, man?
Good.
So I have a pick that is kind of a homer pick, so you can take that with a grain of salt if you want to.
All right.
And I am definitely not a Chell Lord, so you can probably consult with the Chell Lords on this one. And you're probably going to hear the other side of this pick a lot today. So, but I'm going to pitch it anyway because, we're here to give out some winners, and hopefully this is a winner. I actually have a pick and a prize picks.
Okay.
So the pick is the Nashville Predators puck line, which is plus 1.5. I think it's like minus 165 or something like that. I'm playing that for a unit. I'm also playing their money line, which is I think like plus 135 or something like that. Listen, everybody's going to tell you that the Hurricanes are going to come in and just dick down the Preds. And I get it. They might. But the Canes need to win, and that's what everyone's going to tell you. But the thing is the Preds also need to win. The Canes have lost 4 out of 5. The Preds have lost, I think, 3 out of their last 5. Both these teams really need to win. And I'm just going to stick to the safe pick and think that it's going to be a close game. The last time these teams played was in October, and I think it was 3-2. So I just don't see a blowout here. The under is probably a safe bet as well. I'll probably sprinkle that too. And the prize picks that I have for you is Philip Forsberg to score or to have over 3.5 shots on goal. He's hit this 3 out of his last 5. The other 2 games he did not hit it. He was at 3. If Nashville's going to keep this game close, which like I just said, I think they're going to do that. He is definitely going to be shooting the puck. He and Matt Duchene are kind of their only offense right now. So that's what I got for you, man. Like I said, you're probably going to hear the Hurricanes all day long today.
This is tough to fit the Canes, yeah. But it could be close. The puck line could be a good play for the Preds.
Yeah, also the under too, man. Like I said, these are both under teams. Saros is really good in net. He's been letting in some goals recently, but he's a good goalkeeper. And the Canes have a really good defense, so the under is a good look too.
All right,
Thanks for
man.
having me on, man. Have a good
Go
weekend.
ahead. You too. All right. Anybody that joined late, I had one of the Renee Bros on early. It's not going to be a pick and lay because I think it's starting soon in like 45 minutes or something like that. Juventus under 2.5 was his pick. Anybody that wants to sweat that out, a little soccer action. Anyways, let's see. Cam's picks. What do you got for us today?
Hi, Wylie. How's it going here?
Doing good.
So my pick is Ohio and Kent State over 137.5 points. As I looked into this, the trends kind of got me leaning on the under, but as I dug a little bit deeper, the last 5 times these teams have played, the total has gone over 145 points. And at home, during conference play, Kent State averages 72 points. And at away, while Ohio State plays in conference play, they also average 70 points as well. So I like the over in the Kent State.
I really like this over. Kent State's been playing well. Like you mentioned, they're playing really well recently. They couldn't miss against Toledo. I was on Toledo that game, unfortunately, but I expect a lot of offense tonight. I think this one almost kind of sails over. I love this pick.
I love it too. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Let's see. We got Dr. Donk Wagons. He's been on fire recently. What do you got for
Hey
us, man?
guys, how's it going? How's it going, Wylie?
How's it going?
I got a play that probably nobody's gonna have today. I really like it. I really like Mississippi State minus 10.5. It's minus 11 now. I think they've just had a brutal schedule. They seem to blow out or play really good at home. Other than Tennessee, who's been hot, but they take care of business in the middle of the bottom of the SEC at home. I mean, the last, I think 6 or 7 games they played all ranked teams. Texas Tech, Tennessee, Arkansas, Kentucky. I mean, you name it. They play pretty brutal schedule. They come home and they play Missouri. Missouri's they're hit or miss consistency. I've saw their offensive stats are at the bottom. Mississippi State plays really good defense. I've been on them the last 2 games against Alabama and I can't remember the other team they played. It might have been Kentucky. No, I can't remember the other team, but they covered both of those games. It was a really tight game. They played solid defense. I don't think Missouri on the road is going to be. They just got blasted at home at Arkansas. I just see Mississippi State making a statement in this game. They need to get a win. They're on 4 straight losses. I just feel like this is the time to them to kind of get going again. They're a really good team. I think they're undervalued, and I think that line, from what I see, a lot of public bettors are on that line as far as Missouri goes. So
I like this pick.
Mississippi
I was
State.
big on fading Missouri early in the year. They kind of bit me after a slow start, but I faded them the other day against Arkansas. They blew them out. I think this is a good pick. Missouri kind of sucks, especially on the road.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this total 2 will go under. I think it's just going to be a one-sided game. They're just going to come out and lock down Missouri and then just keep scoring. Yeah, I mean, I like Oakland too, like Buzz and them. I think that's more probably money line. It's just because I'm afraid of Wright State. They've been pretty good lately. I also like Northern Kentucky. That's another revenge spot that I see that I feel like they're going to beat Detroit. Detroit beat them last game. I think they're at home, so I think it's like Oakland, just have the game circled. And I think they're going to come out. And, Northern Kentucky's just been hot.
I believe Detroit is at home today, but
yes, they beat them. Detroit beat Northern Kentucky on the road.
Yeah. I do like Northern Kentucky, though. That is my pick of the day. I know a couple other guys are going to come up and sell that pick, but I appreciate that. I like Mississippi State today over Missouri.
All right, let's get this bag.
Got to. All right, Nappy Kool-Aid. I know he's bringing the college baseball picks. I need it. We got to get a little weird today.
Bro, so look, we got some baseball today. It's not the MLB, but we'll take what we can get, right?
Let me hear it.
So a few games have already started. I took Oklahoma against Auburn. That was kind of the biggest pick-em of the day. 2 big schools going head-to-head that have really good programs. But 3 o'clock action I got for you. NC State against Evansville. NC State is ranked number 10 heading into the season this year. They have a really good, solid group of returning seniors, strong lineup with the Bats. I like them against Evansville in this spot at home on opening day. I know Evansville has some solid pitching, but I'm taking the -2.5 in that game. My play of the day is actually LSU -4.5 against Maine. That is like my most confident, like this is going to be a no sweat. I'm kind of just trying to give you some plays for potential lay pieces. NC State -2.5 is one I love. Another one that I'm in love with is Duke -3 against VMI. VMI has no returning seniors or juniors. They're a really inexperienced team. Duke is at home. I expect Duke to really come out with a couple. They have a few MLB draft picks from last year that are returning, so I think that they're going to have a pretty strong performance today. You could take the 3.5. You could take the money line as a good lay piece also. Real quick, the only other two I got, actually three, I'm sorry. Oklahoma State. I think they actually have a serious chance of upsetting Vanderbilt. I know a lot of people love Vanderbilt. I know they had a really good season last year, but I think with the position Oklahoma State is in, I like them in this spot. I just think they have a really good group of returning seniors. They have a lot of experience in their lineup. But TCU money line is something I think that should seriously be considered for a lay. It's -200. It's a little juiced, but they're on the road at San Diego State. San Diego State is really good at home. I can't lie. So I wouldn't touch that run line. I think it's going to be a close game down the stretch, but I do see TCU pulling this out. I think they can get the job done. They're ranked number 17 prior to the season beginning. So I think they have a good favorite spot there on the board. And my last pick, Michigan +1.5 against Texas Tech on the road. Michigan is a super slept on baseball school, arguably the best in the Big Ten. They've produced a lot of MLB talent recently. It's obviously really early in the year, so it's hard to cap these games. Like it's opening day, you know what I mean? Like fluke shit is possible, definitely. But I think with Michigan's returning experience, I think even on the road in this position, they can potentially get the outright win. I like them a lot today. So those are really the only ones I've kind of gone over that are able to be bet on. If you don't have Bovada or DraftKings, it's hard to access, but it's really all I got for you, bro. I'm gonna keep it quick with the tempo and pace, but
yeah, DraftKings doesn't have the first two. I want to hear your thoughts on that. People have talked to me about Arkansas is one of them.
So Arkansas is very legit. They are a strong program with a lot of returning guys. A very good SEC team. I would take the run line. I think again, it's tough in the opening days part of the season where you get these run lines that can be skewed a little high, but I do like them today. I think that they do pull that out. You could take the money line or the run line in my opinion, but okay. Arkansas is definitely something to look at for sure. There's nothing wrong with that pick.
And then two more, Mississippi State or Oregon. Mississippi State and then Oregon.
So Mississippi State is one of my personal favorites today, but I think they potentially could not cover the run line. I just think that since they're playing another ranked opponent, it does create a bit of a tight game down the stretch. And again, pitching is going to be huge in these kind of games. You don't really know what to expect with certain pitchers. So I would just be careful with a game like that only because you have two really strong opponents playing against each other, at least preseason standing wise. So I would just tread lightly on Mississippi State, maybe take that as a straight, but I wouldn't necessarily put that in a lay. That feels a little forced in my opinion. And the other one, Oregon State against Arizona.
No, so, Oregon, just Oregon.
Oh, just Oregon. Yeah. I actually haven't even mapped that game. I don't know who they're playing.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
I think they're playing San Diego, but
Oregon State is one I would definitely take a look at. It. I think it's already going on though. Actually, it might have already started. But Oregon State was one of my main money line pieces for my parlay. So, but other than that, I don't really have a whole lot on this slate. It's opening day, just a lot of games to go through. So we kind of got to wait a few days to get the season flowing before we get a more accurate depiction of a lot of these teams. But I appreciate you having me on, bro.
All right, yeah, I appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks, Happy. All right, chat. We've got like 20 games outside of college baseball. Okay, we're getting a little weird with it today. There's going to be two different lays for those that haven't shown up. Two different lays because, like we said, baseball can't be picked everywhere. It's on DraftKings. Some of it's on DraftKings and Bovada. There's going to be one main lay, but we're getting weird with it on some fucking college baseball. All right, this shit's going to hit. You guys want money? Then fucking get DraftKings. Shit's going to slap today. All right, let's see. Nikki picks. You ready? College basketball capper, what do you got for us? Muted. You are muted.
Goats are always muted, right?
That's good.
Oh, well, this sucks. No NBA, nothing to really do here. But
Surprised you're even here today.
I'm here for a reason. I got a college basketball play.
Dude, Rutgers doesn't even play today.
It's Maryland.
Maryland.
-1.5 against Nebraska. And I have some reasons. Here. Usually I'll come in here and, give you some bullshit because I don't know fucking dick about college basketball, but I'm a Big Ten specialist. Listen, Maryland has lost 5 in a row here, and they just came off a game in Mackey at Purdue where they should have won the fucking game. They lost by 1. And now you go back on the road to Nebraska, who has 1 conference win. 1. They suck.
You tell me they're not going to get 2 today?
No.
Number 2. This is a perfect spot.
And listen, I usually, like I said, I'm not that big on college basketball, but my guy G Unit has Maryland -5. Like, come on. I like Maryland today a lot. And I know I did see this in the comments, and I did see this earlier. Eric Ayala, best 3-point shooter on the team, game time decision. If he doesn't play, I ain't fucking playing it. But they do also shoot better from 3 on the road. I did see that. I was looking up some stats. I'm a college basketball guy now. Huge stat. Shoot better from 3. But I like Maryland to get back off this slide here and beat shitty Nebraska in Nebraska.
We will see. This is gonna be an ugly game. I'm gonna be honest. If there wasn't like 20 games, I wouldn't touch this game. But I might have to.
If there's any game that's probably gonna give me AIDS, might be this one. But I think Maryland's still the better team over here.
They probably are. Especially if Ayala's out, though. I'm not.
Yeah, no, Ayala's big. I need Ayala in here to play this, but I do like Maryland here. So,
all right,
I'll be in the queue for some negotiating.
I'll bring you up. I need some consulting at the end.
All right, cool.
I appreciate it. Let's see, Connor. He's been waiting a minute. What do you got for us, Connor?
What's up, man? Trent left you on the shit slate Friday again. But, it's all right. Went 1-0 last week on your and Lauren's stream. Let's go for 2-0 this week. I got a pick. I don't think anybody said yet, but I got the Stars money line tonight. Okay. Obviously, we all know the Blackhawks got railed last night, 7-4. They're on a back-to-back. In their last 6 games, they're 2-4 on the second game of their back-to-back. They average, I think, 2.42 goals a game, and they're letting in 3.8 on average. Stars aren't like super crazy on offense, but they're pretty balanced as well. They're 2.9, I believe, in offense, and they only allow 3. So it's pretty equal, I think, especially also because the Stars haven't played since the 15th. So they're definitely well rested. Fatigue will be a huge play. And then also when they did play on the 15th, they beat the Avs 4-1, absolutely came in and shit on them. I just think the Blackhawks are terrible. They're not good. And it'll be an easy dub for the Stars tonight. I don't have any player props, though.
Do you know the goalie situation in that game?
I do not. Okay. I didn't see it. I was going to look more into it before the game started, but I haven't seen it exactly right now. But that's just my analysis from this morning. I looked at it. It's at I have 2 units on it. I think it's at 150, but I was going to put it in a lay. I have it off straight no matter what the goalie is, but I'll put it in one of my lays later, depending on the goalie situation.
All right. I'm seeing it's Fleury and Ottinger, so they're 2 best. So it could be a low scoring game as well.
I think the overall.
You cut out, but I like this pick definitely.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Sure. Let's see. MLB bets might be away. Let's go fishing for locks. What do you got for us today?
What's up, Wylie? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Today I'm going to the Ohio and Kent State game, and I'm actually on the side of Ohio. This is kind of depending on they have a player possibly use a game time decision. I think that's the only reason this line is the way it is. But if he does play, his name is Jason Carter. If he does play, he had 10-8 in their first meeting. And I just think that if he plays, they should dominate. They've been playing well on the road. And they only have 3 losses to LSU, Kentucky, and Toledo. And so I just think that they'll win, even though it's Kent State. And then I have one prize pick for you. It's a little cheeky, but it's Tiffany Haddish in the Celebrity All-Star game, under 2 points. I've seen a video of her, and she tried to dunk on a 7-foot rim, and to say the least, she just looked unathletic. The only reason I think she could get to 2 points is that if they give her like a gimme layup, but other than that, I think she goes under 2 points, no problem.
All right. This Ohio pick, it's one that I could see going either way. To be
No, it's definitely sketchy.
It's just scared me by. But
Kent State's pretty hot right now, but Ohio plays really well on the road. So yeah, I could see you being on either side, but I'm going with Ohio.
All right, man. I like it.
All right, thank you.
Going on. Sure. Let's go. Papu picks. He's been waiting a minute. Papu, what do you got first, man? What's good?
Cavs ML. Cavs ML. That's the play. Cavs ML.
Yeah.
I don't know. People said there's no NBA. There is NBA today. We got a Rising Stars game. And I know the public want it. I'm taking Team Isaiah. So I don't know. You probably don't know anyone on these like rosters or whatever. I didn't know either until I looked at it now. But basically the way they did it this year, it's 4 like Rising Stars teams. And then they play each other and the winning go to the finals. So Team Isaiah has like Anthony Edwards in it. It's like plus 180. I'm just putting like $10 on it just to make it like interesting. If you want an NBA play, that's my NBA play of the day. It's Team Isaiah. There's a Team Barry that has like Kane Cunningham. Team Isaiah has Anthony Edwards. That's all you need to know. Anthony Edwards, have you not seen him talking like post conferences and stuff? Like he is a cocky guy. Like, he wants to win. You got Team Peyton that has the mellow ball. He can't carry the team. And Team Worthy has Cole Anthony. But give me Team Isaiah to win the Rising Stars Challenge today. I like it at plus 180. Just put $10 on it. Make it interesting.
A little NBA action today.
The only NBA action you need. A winner. That's a lock.
A winner. All right.
Thank
All
you.
right, Papa. I appreciate it.
Take it easy.
Sure. Let's go. MLB Bets 24. He's been waiting a minute. Oh, no, he's still here. What's good, MLB Bets?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Nappy, he went on college baseball. I got Arkansas too. No explaining there. One of the best teams in the country. I also got Florida money line. I'm parlaying them. It's minus 120-ish. And college baseball or basketball, Oakland, minus 4. I know a lot of people are on that.
Yeah, we've heard Oakland. Talk to me a little bit more about Florida. What do you know?
They're playing at home. One of the top SEC teams. They're playing Liberty.
Okay.
They're all right.
I like these picks.
But Florida's top 10 team in the country. I think they both get it done today.
All right. I appreciate it. I like these picks.
All right. Thank you.
Sure. Oop. It's not ready. Leafs fan, though. We got the Leafs fan. I need more hockey picks. I need more ice. There's only 4 games, but we need it. Leafs fan. What do you got for us? You're muted.
Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna lie, this slate sucks.
It does suck. We got to make something out of it, though.
Yeah, I was gonna give one pick, but I know the gambling corner's on the other side, so I'm not gonna give that pick. But I like Carolina at home. I think it's probably one of the safer lay pieces tonight. They lost 2 in a row, and Nashville has lost 3 in a row. So I think Carolina should be a good spot at home. I mean, they're one of the best home teams in the league, and they have one of the best defenses in the league. So, and Zaros for Nashville is he was playing like the best goalie in the league, but he's been kind of going down. So I think Carolina wins at home. I don't really want to touch the Wild game. I just think it's a coin flip. Dallas, yeah, I like Dallas, but they're not the best on the road either. So I think Carolina is probably the safest play for a lay piece.
Were you gonna give VGK?
Yeah, I was.
OOTF podcast came on. He was on first. He gave VGK puck line even.
Yeah, I wouldn't play the puck line personally. I think it's going to be a low scoring game. I could see like 2-1. But yeah, I like Vegas, but seeing that a few people are on the Kings, I didn't want to pitch that one. But Carolina is where I'm at.
Any totals that you like today?
I like the Wild at 6, but I seen on mine it's at 7.
It's at 7 for me too.
Yeah, no, that's like if I had to pick one total, it'd be Vegas under.
Vegas under.
And
What about Stars under?
Yeah,
I think a Fleury got confirmed in too.
Ottinger is in net, then I like that under.
I think Fleury and Ottinger are both in.
What's it at? 5.5 or 6?
It is at 5.5.
Yeah, that's tough too. But yeah, I would. I don't score more than 2 in Dallas. Yeah, 3-2 would probably be a good correct score. Probably close. So I would lean the unders today. Really, I don't really like betting it over at 7. I mean, that's a lot of goals.
That's too many. And
yeah,
they've been going under for whatever reason too. The Wild, the last couple.
Like if you could buy down at 6, I would understand. But at 7, I just think you stay away.
Definitely.
Yeah, but that's it.
All right, Leishan. I like this.
Thanks, Wylie.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Vsauce showing up today. What do you got for us, man? There's no NBA.
There's no NBA, but I saw Papu come in and give an NBA thing like that. So I was like, why not? I'll come drop some fun fucking All-Star Weekend props I'm taking. So also wanted to ask you about this college game. So I was looking at the slate, which I don't normally do because like I have all you guys, but there's no NBA and I keep opening the app just out of habit. What do you think about Cleveland State -6.5 versus Milwaukee?
I would definitely lean that way. I believe somebody's going to come on at some point and sell that.
Okay. Because I don't know, like looking at everything, looking at their records, looking at like home and away and their head-to-head, it looks like a good place. Like they just beat them by 13 last week.
Yeah,
I know it was in Cleveland or wherever they play. I don't even know where these teams. Like I assume it's in Cleveland.
Yeah,
but so the 2 NBA props. I'm fading Papu here. Fuck Papu. I'm kidding, Papu. I love you. But we're going Team Peyton, LaMelo Ball, and Scotty Barnes. That's all I gotta say. Scotty Barnes plays so fucking hard. LaMelo Ball, you know he's gonna come out, show out, and things like that. It's gonna be a fun time. And I'm getting them at +225. So I like the odds there. And then also celebrity game MVP, Quavo, +210. I feel like
that feels like a lock.
It does, right? Like who else is gonna win? Myles Garrett, I guess he's an athlete, but I don't think he gives a shit about it as much as Quavo does. So
Quavo's a hooper too.
Exactly. Give me Quavo +210.
All right, Vsauce. I like these picks.
All right, let's get
a little fun action today.
Exactly. Let's get these coins.
Let's get it. Let's see. Minor bets. He's been waiting a minute. What do you got for us today, man? You're muted.
Sorry about that.
All good.
Hey, I got Cleveland State -6.5.
Yes.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah. These guys just came off. I think they played Monday against Fort Wayne in a triple overtime loss. I mean, they should have won that game, and that was a big game for them to win. And they're gonna come out. They're gonna come out hot. They played these guys, I think, like 10 days ago, 12 days ago, 13-point win. They're pissed off. They're ready to win, and they're gonna put up probably win by 15. So that's all I got, man.
I appreciate it. I like this pick. Milwaukee's been pretty bad recently.
Yeah, I mean, they're just not – they don't have the same team as Cleveland State does. I think Cleveland State is going to go to the tournament, and they're going to make some noise. They're a really good team. I think they're really good.
I like this pick, man. I appreciate it. Sure. Let's go Not a Mush. We're getting a few of the OGs in here now. Not a Mush.
What's up, baby? How we doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Got to get weird today.
Got to get weird with it. We're going to
Gotta get weird.
Got to get weird with
No weirder place to go than the Ivy League.
I hate it, Mush, but I have no choice today. I have no choice.
We have no choice. We have no choice. And we're going back to my favorite team in the Ivy League. That's Princeton. Princeton's at Brown. I mean, dude, you look at the slate today and it's a fucking minefield. There are trap lines everywhere. This one could be one, but Princeton is more than capable than getting the dub on the road. I'm taking Princeton. You can just put it as money line if you don't even want to worry about getting hooked on the 2, 2.5, 1, whatever it is. These teams played at Princeton. Princeton beat them, but they had a kid on Brown who had the game of his life. He probably had his whole family in attendance. He was like 10 of 13. He put up 25 points coming off of their bench. And Princeton didn't really have their best game. So I think Princeton, who's competing to win the Ivy League conference this year, I think they're probably the best team in that conference. I see them getting the job done.
Yeah, man. I fucking hate the Ivy League. So I guess I don't know a ton about it, but this this line feels low, like you mentioned. But
yeah. It's for me, the Prince or the Ivy League overs were a thing, and then it kind of became Princeton overs are a thing, and that became Princeton is probably the best team in the conference, the highest scoring. I was looking at the line, wanting to come in and just say take the over, but Brown can kind of tighten up a little bit at home. So I'm taking Princeton for the Rising Stars game tonight. Give me Jonathan Kuminga over 9.5 points all day. And the reason why I'm saying that and why it makes some sense is that he's on Team Peyton. So Gary Payton's son, Gary Payton II, is also on the Warriors. So I don't think there's anyone that is competing tonight that Gary Payton has watched more of than Kuminga. He's a late addition to the game. So I love him to kind of show out and Gary Payton to let him shine a little bit. I got that. Anthony Edwards over 12.5 points. You have to. And give me Jack Harlow getting 3 buckets in the game tonight.
He's a little
over 5.5 points. Give me Jack getting 3.
He just dropped a banger today too. Did you listen to it?
You know what I mean? Like he'll put 3 buckets in. You know what I mean?
I believe so as well. Mush,
cool.
I might have to go with Princeton today. I hate the Ivy League, but there's not much.
Bubba, something to consider.
All right, we'll see. I appreciate it, Mush.
Rocking. Yeah, I'll hang out for later on.
All right. The fuck is this guy doing here? Trent.
What's good, Wylie? How we doing?
How's it going?
Are we getting surgical today?
We're getting surgical. We're going a little college baseball. I might put your TCU boys.
Wow. You already put it. You already tailed it. What time does that game start?
A little later. It's like 7:00 my time.
Oh, beautiful. I'm going to put a unit on the Frogs as well. I don't have much today in terms of picks. All I got for the stream is Machine Gun Kelly under 7. Absolute nuke.
You put
only $25 max on prize picks, but we're still going to sweat it out. But I will be tailing whatever is cooked up at the end of the stream. So it's got to be surgical.
We're getting surgical with it. Got to get a little weird with it. Like 20 games today. You left us with the ugliest slate for the second.
I know, dude. Both times, too. It's kind of fucked up.
It's all right. We'll hit a later day for sure.
Chat, hope you're doing well. Hope you're taking it easy on my dog, Wylie. Don't be too ruthless. And let's secure these coins, all right?
Let's do it.
Appreciate you. I'm out.
Sure. Oh, Trent. He put money on fucking Machine Gun Kelly. What is he doing? He's lost his mind a little bit. But he did take the under, to be fair. It's not a bad play. Another GOAT in the chat, Dilberto. What do you got for us today, man?
Yo. I have a pick. I know you were saying a lot of people submitted the opposite side of this, but
yeah.
St. John's -7.5. Everyone's gonna hate on this, but I think they pull it out, and I think they honestly win by double digits. The reason why is because they're honestly the better team on both sides of the ball. A lot of people don't see that, but they definitely are. They're also really good at converting second chance opportunities on offense. They're the better offensive rebounding team. I think they're ranked 54th in the nation in second chance opportunities, so they do a pretty good job of putting the ball back in the bucket after they rebound. And they also have the better field goal percentage. With them running the higher tempo offense, I think they're going to have more chances to make more points, and I think that's how they pull away in this one. So, and that's also why I think the spread is pretty high, is because when they get the chance to put in multiple baskets within a few seconds, a few minutes, Butler won't be able to keep up with that. So unless they're converting their opportunities.
It's crazy how many people are on Butler today. I guess they have covered their last couple, but I don't know. They're just such a hard team to back for me.
Yeah, well, they're both on the rise recently. They're both playing pretty well, but I think St. John's is definitely the better team. So
yeah, St. John's has always had the pieces this year. It's about putting it together, I guess. But I like that pick. Also, I had another question. I don't remember what it was.
Well, when you're thinking, let me tell everyone this. So TTP and I are doing a college hoops showdown today. 6 of our best plays, and we're going against each other head to head. So whoever wins $25. Woo! But Go talk some shit to him on
Maybe
his Twitter.
maybe it's the Oakland game. What do you lean in the Oakland game? Because I need a little bit more backing after how many times Oakland has
I
been
think
won.
Oakland wins, but I'm not sure if they cover. One of my plays is the Oakland team total over because I think they do break the team total over. I think it's at 75 now. I got it at 73.5 this morning. But I think it's going to be a high scoring game. Just depends how close. Who I don't even know who they're playing. Right, I need to look. I've been looking at their
Wright
games.
State.
Wright State, yeah. So I mean, the Wright State defense isn't that great, but that's why I'm taking the team total over. But it just depends how close they keep that game. So
I appreciate it, Roberto. I like these picks. I would lean St. John's as well. I don't think I could bring myself to take Butler, but
I like to hear that, Wylie. I like to hear that. Thanks for having me on.
Definitely. Let's go Stone Bets because I know he's on the same side as me today.
Yes, sir. You know it. We're back in the North, man. You got to get that tattoo.
I got to, especially because they've been good to me ever since they stole my coin and made me get a tattoo. I've been backing them and they've been winning.
They've been. They've won 3 straight. They're peaking at the right time, man. They're 10-2 straight up in their last, 10-2 against the spread on their last 12. They already lost to Detroit Mercy a few games ago at home. So it's that revenge spot for them. I think they can win this Horizon League. I think they're the best team in that league. And yeah, man, they've been playing great basketball as of recently. And they're peaking at the right time, right before March, right before conference tourneys start. So I really like Northern Kentucky here. I got it at plus 105. I think it's moved down now. They might even be favored at the moment. But yeah, no, I love the Norse in this spot.
It is a pick 'em right now.
Pick
but
'em now.
Like you mentioned, they've won 9 of their last 10. Their one loss was to Detroit Mercy at home.
Exactly.
Big revenge spot. They're gonna want to. They're only a game back at first place.
Right. No, yeah, they can. They know they can win this conference. Detroit's they're lower on the conference, so they don't really have much to play for in terms of winning the conference or anything like that. Northern Kentucky, they got to build their resume for March if they potentially need that at-large bid. So I love Northern Kentucky here.
I do too, man. I love this pick. I love that we're on the same side too.
No, I agree, man. You DM'd me, told me you're on it. I was like, oh yeah, it's a hammer. Oh, and then also Detroit, their second best scorer and their top rebounder, he was listed as questionable. So I'm not sure if he's going to go or not. If he goes, I still love Northern Kentucky. And if he doesn't play, it's a no-brainer for me. So
that'd be huge if he's out. I know they have Antoine Davis, but he's been kind of hit or miss for me. Every time I've backed Detroit, it seems like he's not doing well, but
right. And he's their leading scorer by far. So, it kind of helps the Norse on defense. They just got to shut him down. They also average like 9.2 steals a game. So they get in their face and force turnovers.
All right. I like this pick, man. I appreciate you coming on.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you having me.
Yes, sir. Let's go Eric Cartman. He's been waiting a minute. What do you got for us today, man?
All right. So into college baseball for us. So I definitely think Vanderbilt is a trap play in a parlay. Oklahoma State has one of the best pitchers in the nation. Pitching tonight, Vanderbilt, who knows what they have. Secondly, my pick of the day. I know Nappy Kool-Aid is hesitant on this, but Mississippi State Moneyline. And let me tell you why. Landon Sims, hands down, best reliever in the nation last year. He's starting this year. He's on the bump tonight for Mississippi State at the Dude. Going to be an electric atmosphere. 1.49 ERA, 56 innings, opponent batting average of 149 with a 6.6 K to walk ratio. Absolutely outstanding. They did lose 2 bats in the outfield, but we saw that Kellum Clark kid hit 3 bombs in the College World Series. He's replacing Tanner Allen. Doesn't concern me at all. Luis Ramirez is throwing for Long Beach State. He's a top 50 in the nation pitcher. Not terrible. But last year he had a 4-4 record with a 4.27 ERA. And that's playing against like Pepperdine and San Diego and all those kind of schlumps, So I definitely think, Mississippi State has the bats to win that one easily. The only way Long Beach State can pull this one out is if it's like a 1-0 finish and Ramirez somehow no-hits them. But, they're returning their 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 hitters for the Bulldogs this year. So I don't see that happening.
Yeah, man.
Also backing the one guy that had Florida, just for a little analysis, they're starting Hunter Barco, top 10 pitcher in the NCAA this year. It's phenomenal, left-handed, throws gas. And Liberty is actually their best pitcher, is pitching tomorrow on Saturday. So they're throwing their number 2 guy tonight. In my opinion, it's your typical small school, doesn't want to get swept. They're going to throw their best guy in a game they think they can win, rather than trying to go ace for ace on Friday.
Yeah, I like this pick. These could be solid lay pieces, not too juicy on the MLS.
Yeah. And also I'm on DraftKings, so I don't have run lines. I'm probably going to get Bovada later today so I can get run lines because they are juiced at -180 each. But I think they are good lay pieces. And also Long Beach State has an absolutely anemic offense, so I don't think they're going to, put up 5-6 on Sims.
All right. I like these picks, man. I appreciate you coming on today.
No problem.
So, real quick, while he was on, we did get 5 gifted subs from Dull Markers. I appreciate that. We all appreciate it. I know Trent appreciates it. I appreciate that, you guys. Let's see. 710 picks. He's been waiting a minute. What do you got for us today?
What's up, Wylie? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good, man?
What's good, man? I got VCU tonight at home, 2.5. I think that they've been playing good ball. They're going to put the clamps on D. I don't really think that Richmond's going to play up for them. I think that they have more to lose in terms of like the conference. So going with them. In terms of hockey, laying the puck line on Carolina, I think they're pretty pissed about the last game, and they're going to come out swinging. So I think they're just a better team in Nashville. I'm going to take that.
All right. I like this. I was waiting for people to come on and sell VCU. I like VCU in this home spot. They play great defense. So
I'm surprised
no
one's mentioned that game at all yet. I thought I saw some Richmond picks earlier, but haven't seen much.
Yeah. I like these picks, though, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Wylie. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Let's see. Brewer's in here. He's been waiting a minute. Brewer, talk to me. What do you got today?
How's it going, brother?
How's it going? Can you hear me? Oh, he's muted. I'll bring him back. Let's go WTA Godfather. What do you got for us?
What's up, Wylie? How are you? Real quick, I like the Princeton team total over 34.5 in the first half against Brown. This has been a wagon for me over the last month or so. Princeton loves to push the pace, and they're very highly efficient. They got a lot of 3-point shooters, guys ready to just put it up. They play at a fast tempo. They got a good big man that plays point forward sometimes. I expect them to get 40+ in the first half against Brown.
It's a solid. It sounds surgical. It sounds very surgical.
Yeah, it like Princeton. I said, it's been a wagon. I know first half plays aren't necessarily ideal for the parlay though.
No, I might take this play straight though. I do hate the Ivy League, but I know Princeton scores the ball really well. Is what they're good at.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. I love watching them play basketball. So fluid.
Definitely. I appreciate you coming on though, man. I do.
Yep. Take it easy.
You too. All right, Chad. I don't think we're going to be running it as long today. I mean, there's 20 games. We're going to either hear a bunch of repeats. There's not many more games to talk about. If Brewer comes back on, Brewer cut out. If he comes back on, I'll bring him back up. But I think that's about it. We heard some plays. We heard about 15 different plays on a 20-game slate. So it's time to get surgical. The way I'm going to do this, we're going to have 2 different lays because not everybody can take college baseball. I understand it. There's going to be one main lay without college baseball. And then we're going to throw a weird little lay together with some college baseball in it and hope that it smacks. They're both going to be 4-teamers as well. Hopefully Brewer comes back. I'm going to bring on Nicky Picks, though, to consult with me today. Let's craft this lay, brother. Wait a minute. Oh, Nappy's back. Mush is back. We might hear from them as well. But Nicky.
What's up?
Any play stuck out to you?
Yeah, I wrote a couple down. I was kind of gone for a couple seconds, but I didn't really hear what you had to say. But a couple that I heard that kind of stuck out was Oakland. I didn't know what you have to say about that. Oakland.
Hold on, I'll bring you back. Brewer's back.
Okay,
yeah. I want to hear from him. Let's see. Brewer.
How's it going, man? My bad. Service completely shit the sheets there.
Yeah. What do you got for today, man?
Yeah, man. Leafs last night. That was huge.
That was
another good one. Today I'm looking at Florida Panthers money line. They're wagging, man. They're hot.
The Panthers over the Wild. Nobody's pitched that today.
Absolutely, man. Everybody thought the Canes over the Panthers last game, and what happened? The Panthers won. Guess what's going to happen tonight? The Panthers are going to win.
Panthers again.
And that's it.
All right, man. I like this pick. We needed something. We needed a little bit more NHL, and you brought it today.
Yeah, but I like the Panthers. I also like Vegas, and I was also looking at the Stars. Those are my 3 plays there. I'm running a parlay with it, but main pick's the Panthers for sure.
I appreciate it, Brewer. I like this pick. Thanks for coming on, man.
Take it easy.
You too. Oh, there's Mush. I'll talk to Mush and Nikki here.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
Dude, do you not want more coins?
I need Mush's insight in the Ivy League. Anyways, Nikki, you were talking about Oakland. Give me your plays.
Mine?
Yeah, I want to hear from Nikki.
That I heard?
Yeah.
Okay. Oakland I liked. I have Northern Kentucky written down. I had Yale. Did someone come in here and say Yale first half?
No. Where's Dad?
Data's on Yale.
Yeah,
I like Yale. I like Yale. I also had Hurricanes written down. I had a game on here that I wanted to ask you about that no one really said. It's Fairfield. Fairfield and I think
that's Siena.
No.
Fairfield and Maris.
Fairfield is St. Peter's.
Oh, fucking Peacocks, dude! I'm staying away from the Peacocks.
Yeah, I'd stay away from there. St. Peter's has played pretty solid themselves.
Yeah, but other than that, I had Vegas Knights money line written down. Other than that, there's just Mississippi State and college baseball.
I think Mississippi State and Florida and TCU maybe could be the 3 baseball picks.
Yeah.
I'm looking at.
Other than that, I mean, today is crazy. Other than Maryland, I have, but there's literally nothing. It's hard to have something like 8.
Bro, literally, it not only is it a shit slate, but that whole college basketball, like almost every line feels like it could be trappy, but that could be the fucking virus of Crab's bets just crawling in, fucking with our mentals here.
What did you like, Mush?
I pitched Princeton for a reason. Yale and Penn, those 2 teams are also battling for first place. It's a 4-point spread. Such a pick'em. The Cornell-Dartmouth line being literally a pick'em does not make any sense. Dartmouth is 5-15. They cannot score. You gotta want to just pick Cornell naturally. Why is that game a pick'em though? You know what I mean? Why do they do this to us? Why do they do this to us?
That is Crab's pick of the day. I don't hate the pick. I just hate.
Is it his pick of the day? I know that he was talking about it. Is it his pick of the day, Dartmouth?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
It is.
What about Mississippi State basketball? I did like.
Yeah,
it's Missouri. Missouri fucking sucks.
These SEC games have been weird, huh?
They have
a lot of weird home covers, but typically it's by the underdog.
Mississippi State is the home team.
They're the home team, and they're an 11-point favorite. Feels like a lot for a 5-7 team in conference going up against a 4-8 team in conference.
What else did I start? I really like the.
I mean, I in that game, honestly, guys, I would definitely lean Missouri to cover 11.
What's Missouri's record in conference? Aren't they dog shit?
They're 4-8. They're 4-8 going up against a 5-7 team. 11 points.
I'm pretty sure all those wins came at home though.
Do they have a win on the road?
They're not. I mean, they're not great against the spread on the road. They have wins on the road. They're 3-6 against the spread.
Yeah. Someone said Krabs said, "Do not tell him today."
Yeah, he did
exactly.
I really like the Ohio over, boys. That one's speaking to me.
Yep. I love that over. The Wright State Oakland game, I like the over. I think you also kind of have to take Oakland there. But that Wright State Oakland was when I was going to pitch. I was going to pitch the over for Princeton Brown. But I think going with Princeton, I mean, dude, Cornell has no business losing to Dartmouth. No business. Just like Maryland has no business. Nikki and I were talking about it this morning. They got no business losing to Nebraska. None.
I mean, the reason I was telling, like, Maryland when healthy, like, I mean, they played obviously a really good game, but they beat Rutgers at Rutgers, and like, Rutgers,
they feel hit or miss to me. Maryland could be the worst team even when fully healthy.
I know they could they either play really good or they fold. So I mean, I feel like they were.
Yeah, basically it depends. Like, what kind of approach do we want to take with this? Do we want to try and get cute and catch the fucking underdog or whatever and be a wizard, or do we just bet on the teams that literally have business?
I know me. I'm gonna tread a little light here because
this isn't a nuke day by any means. This is sprinkle because we like watching sports. Vsauce's hype on Cleveland State as well. I think that's definitely one, two.
Which ice picks did you guys like? Because I've got 6 picks not on the ice. I need 2 NHL.
I did see though when I know a lot of people said Vegas, but I did see for Vegas that their backup, or I don't even know, I've never heard of this guy, third string or something's playing. Laurent Brissot is expected for them, and I've never heard of him in my life. So I mean, I love gambling. I know gambling's on the king. Gambling corner's on the king.
Yeah.
It's the same goalie in net for the Knights that played last night.
Leafs is on Vegas though, and the OOTF. He has their puck line, which is I'm not taking the puck line, but
I'm kind of bummed that my guy Brewer came in here and said Panthers because
that kind of bummed me too.
The Panthers goalies in his last 5 times out is averaging 3.5 goals given up. I have him in my prize picks for over 3 goals allowed against a Wild team that.
I mean, that's why the over under is 7.
Net. I mean, is Brewer still in the lobby, dude? I'd love to have him kind of help guide Chell. You know what I mean? Kid is sharp as hell.
Brewer is gone, but we have a Leafs fan.
I know Leafs. Yeah, another thing Leafs fan was talking about. I asked him in the chat about the over in the Wild game on DraftKings. I know it's 6.5. It seems like a lot.
At 6.5, I would probably touch it, but not at 7 personally.
Yeah.
So I need 2 shell picks. I've got Kane's money line. What's like the second best one? You would say?
Vegas' goalie is the backup in net. He has been pretty good. He used to be Winnipeg's backup goalie. He's not horrible, but like I said, there is a few guys on the Kings too, so I don't a lock by any means. I think Carolina is probably the safest play.
Yeah, I'm on Carolina. What's the best total today? If I had to, I'm going Kane's money line, and I want 1 total.
Who's in that for the Stars?
Ottinger
again.
That under might be it for me. They got Ottinger and Fleury.
Yeah. Is that 5.5 or 6?
It's at 5.5, unfortunately.
I've taken 2 overs this fucking this season, and fucking each of them had like 5 goals in the first period with fades.
Yeah.
Someone said, "Why the fuck is Lockbith not in here?" We got Nikki Podstarking us on hockey.
Canes spread. I don't want another Canes pick. Lockmick did just say the Canes spread it over.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's a funny call. I'm definitely out here odd sharking hockey, bro.
I mean, I don't know.
Stars or Vegas under, if you had to choose one.
I mean, I seen that a few people were on. I think Data was on the Stars too, right? With Ottinger and that, he said. So.
The Stars.
Yeah, I mean,
if Holtby was in that, I wouldn't bet it, but everyone's saying Ottinger is in that, so I kind of like.
I feel like, yeah.
I mean, the
Canes and Stars money lines are probably the route to take if we want to include ice.
Yeah, on RotoWire it says Ottinger is confirmed with Fleury. So
yeah, that's gonna be probably a pretty slow game if you ask me. Like the puck will just be in the neutral zone and neither team can score. I could see that. I mean, The under is like I would lean the under, but 5.5 kind of sucks when it's 4-3 in the second period.
Dudes, bro. That's literally what would happen to me.
I've got the picks. You guys help me out. I'm gonna crap this lay. If I need some more consulting, I'll bring you guys back up. But I gotta get surgical here. We'll see.
Yep.
I appreciate you guys.
Always.
All right, chat. I've got 8 favorite plays. 2 of them are baseball. They're gonna go on the baseball lay. So the Wylie's lay. Or no, we'll go the Auditel. The Wylie's lay will include baseball. So Wylie's lay is going to be the Mississippi State money line for college baseball. Florida money line, also college baseball. Mississippi State didn't start, did they? Oh my God. All right, scratch that. Florida money line. We'll go Florida and TCU. I like TCU just as much. God damn it. Florida doesn't start till later, neither does TCU. Saved. So TCU and a Florida money line, those are both college baseball picks. I'm going to go the Ohio over 135. This screams over to me. Ohio scores in bunches. Kent State, the way they're playing, should score pretty high as well. I think it's at 137. Ohio over 137. And then Siena money line. To wrap us up, no, we only had one guy pitch it, but I was looking at it myself last night. Siena's at home. He mentioned they're giving out free beer to the fucking students. That shit's going to be rocking. It's going to be crazy. So this is the 4-teamer. TCU and Florida ML, those are both college baseball. Ohio over 137 and Siena money line for college basketball. That is the Wylie's lay. Now for the auto tail. The auto tail is going to be Mississippi State. We're taking Mississippi State in 2 sports today. We're going Mississippi State minus 11. Dr. Donk Wagons has kind of been a wagon recently himself. He's given out winner after winner. He deserves this. I'm going. I know it's my pick, but I do like NKU today. We had a couple other guys pitch it. It's not just me. NKU, I love this spot for them. You heard Stone Betch talk about it. I love this spot for NKU. NKU money line. And as much as it pains me to put this shit in the lake, because they've sold on me so many times, boys. I mean, I literally have to get, I haven't gotten it yet. I have to get a tattoo because of fucking Oakland. Sold the bag. And then last week I took Oakland and they fucking sold. But we're going Oakland. We're going fucking Oakland. We're going Oakland money line. It's a solid lay piece. If they sell again, I'm going to be pissed. Then for the last leg, I know I wanted 2 shell picks, but we're just going to stick with the one. We're going to stick with the most confident one, Canes money line. And those are the lays, boys. So the auto tail is Mississippi State minus 11, NKU money line, Oakland money line, and the Canes money line. And then for my parlay, it's TCU and Florida money line. Those are both college baseball, as well as the Ohio over 137 and Siena money line. Those are the lays today. I really like these picks. I think we're going to smack. It's an ugly slate today. We didn't have much to go over, to be quite honest. We had like 20 games, not including college baseball. Not everybody can bet on college baseball, but this is what we got. This is what we're working with. The auto tail again, real quick, is Mississippi State minus 11. That's college basketball. NKU, Northern Kentucky money line, Oakland money line, and the Canes money line. Those are the lays today, boys. Nappy, you upset? Do you not like those picks? Nappy.
Oh, bro. Look, I love all of them. The only thing is you need to put LSU run line in one of your lays, bro. They are playing Maine. Maine.
I can't do run line. I'm drafting.
Oh, you can't?
No, that's why I'm looking for like not so juicy lines.
Yeah, no. If you need a money line piece, I would for sure go with Florida then, because like the one guy said, Liberty's best pitcher is not pitching today. They're pitching him tomorrow, and I don't think a lot of people know that. Even though Liberty's a pretty good program, Florida should win on their own field tonight. But yeah, no, Mississippi State is safe too, just because they have a lot of returning guys from their team last year, and they went on a massive run with them. I like that a lot. But Duke is one you could look at. It's a money line piece. It's not bad. They're playing VMI at home. But I like all three.
That one's also not on DraftKings. I know there's probably more on Bovada, but I'm going with DraftKings at least. And then whatever crosses over is probably on Bovada as well.
Yeah, if you have TCU, I would take that for sure. The Horned Frogs will get the job done today. So, no, definitely. If you can't get run lines, those are the two safest money lines. For sure, take both of those. Yeah.
I appreciate it, Nappy.
No problem, bro.
All right, boys. One last time, I'm going to say the lays, and then we'll get a dunk to end the stream today. My lay, TCU and Florida money line, that is college baseball. Ohio over 137 and Siena money line. The auto tail lay, Mississippi State minus 11, NKU money line, Oakland money line, and the Canes ML. They need the win. They're at home. That's what we're going with today. Let's see. We got to end it with the dunk. I just got to adjust my fucking camera. All right, boys. Gotta send it off with a bang. These lays are smacking. All of you brought the winners, and Trent's going to regret not being here. I appreciate you guys, everybody that came by, the OGs. We're hitting these lays tonight on an ugly slate and starting the weekend off right. Let's go, boys.